Hi, and welcome to this quick video. By now you are getting ready to make your graph of your Hubble data. And I wanted to make a few comments about the data and my demo video that you'll be watching very soon on how to make a graph using Google Sheets. The data, as it's described in the video you'll be watching on graphing, and the method that I show you to use is not the ideal way to graph the data. So I want you to think about it and maybe come up with a different approach to selecting the data to graph. So to illustrate what I mean, let me remind you something about the data. So when you measured the diameters of the galaxies, you measured the diameter of every single galaxy here. So you have measurements for diameters for every single galaxy right here. You have all of these measurements. And then you calculated a shift of the hydrogen and potassium and G bands for your galaxies. But you only calculated the shift for one galaxy in each group. So for instance, this is the Coma right here, the Coma galaxy in the Coma. So this is the spectral band for one galaxy in the Coma group. So we don't know, here's the Coma group. We don't know if it's this one. We don't know if it's this one. We don't know if it's this one. We don't know which one it is. So if we go to our data for the Coma group, it could be the galaxy that's 65 megaparsecs away. It could be the galaxy that's 102 megaparsecs away, or it could be the galaxy that's 64 megaparsecs away. And these were the values we got. We got the same thing, a radial velocity of kilometers per second of the same value. So there's for each of the locations on the spectrum. So it's not realistic to graph the distance of 64 megaparsecs with the radial velocity of 6,000 kilometers per second. It might be if that's the galaxy that we measured. It might be that 6,000 might go with this galaxy, number 2. That 6,000 might go with this galaxy, number 1 in that group. We don't know. So you can complete your graph the way I've described it in the next video, exactly that way. Or for some extra credit, you can think about the data and make a decision as to how to make your graph. You might decide to only graph 5 points. You might decide to graph more than 5 points. You have to decide how to manipulate the data if you want some extra credit. Or you can just do your graph the way I've 100% described in the next video. All right, extra credit, think about it. There will be a place in the activity for you to explain why you did what you did. All right, good luck.